season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Ready to kick it off and get things started. On the move from inside his 5. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will go to work first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. And the Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Caught over the middle, it's Barker. Man, sometimes he's like trying to ramp up a ghost. He's out to the 27. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. They just keep firing. Grab near the sticks. It's Beebe. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Punts it out of the air. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling plays.
10th play of the drive coming up, at this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So Memphis offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get...
There he goes! And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
He slings it deep to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Offense in a split backfield. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Mendoza. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some room.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long. No secret what he needs here. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. From the gun, running back on the move. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. try to pick it up through the air. Got a man. It's Tuggle. He'll be stopped short. Line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And he had plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. The lead is 6 in the first.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
To the ground with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down.
It breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO. Not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
That's caught. It's Hawkins. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Here's the give off the left side. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. White wants to throw it. Release to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Final play of the quarter coming. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Looking to move the chains. Here comes Memphis on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets... Ball back. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tuggle. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch. It's Tuggle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Pulls and fired complete. Touchdown, Indiana! A great catch and run for 6.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson.
Grab near the marker is Casper.
This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback making adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it. He has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Dyer. Caught near the sticks, it's Smith. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Memphis hoping to take advantage of this red zone trip. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run it from the gun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. On to attempt the try. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete on the right side. At the 45 on his way. Open field on the right. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Hoosiers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Tuggle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. They've got the screen set up. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Using his feet. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Dyer. Zings it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds in the first half. Gonna run it. It's Beebe. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis.
And the Hoosiers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Finds his man. It's Hawkins. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They'll operate out of split backs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. What a job off front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Finds his man, it's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Memphis. Lining up for the point after and the lead. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend the short field from the start after that penalty. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Fires to the big fella. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. On the ground, it's Beebe. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. And the Hoosiers come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see him ran so successful.
The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. After run, now throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Back to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Now from inside the red zone. Quickly complete. Turning it on. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. They take the lead with the 6.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to San Jose State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense in an empty set. Wants to go up top. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Looking downfield, it's Dyer. He wants to go deep. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big... On the final snap of the third quarter, fourth quarter is coming up. We've reached the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
Pressure coming. Makes the grab, ready for the first down. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to scramble. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game one, now a touchdown catch in game two. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Here comes the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Grab behind the line. It's Cooper.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Another incompletion on third down, and the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the air, it's Green. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. So he was forced to just take what the defense gave him, and they were able to stop him short of the first down.
And when you're a defense and you get third and long and you know exactly where those...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematic.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Memphis. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The quick out. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot.
Makes a grab for a big play. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Sets up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Tuggle. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He's looking to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Hoosiers! fitted in the window for the score.
Awesome execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work is done. Under 2 minutes.
And that one is picked off in the end zone. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage. You're probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.